Good morning, y'all. This is Cherie with PassionatePennyPincher.com, and today I'm making my mother's her own personal lemon bar recipe, and plus I'm gonna make a hearty beef stew with the colder weather coming in. These are both recipes that are from our freezer menus that are back in stock. I don't have the nice little box that they come in. I have them in my tin. But the freezer menus are back in stock. So that is the back in stock alert. I've got some fun discount codes to share with y'all as we are going along. I've got lots and lots and lots of information to tell y'all. So you're gonna wanna watch, and we're gonna get started with these lemon bars. I've already got the crust almost made, so we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna put this down. I've got a lot going on my countertop, so I may be having to switch around and everything. Good morning, Julianne. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Love Nick. Oh, it's so good to see y'all regulars today. Good morning, Michelle. I love seeing y'all on here. It's just so fun to see like the names that you see almost every week. So thank y'all for tuning in, as you would say in the olden days or whatever. So there's something weird going on with my phone. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're making the lemon bars today. We've had a lot of questions about the lemon bars, especially the crust. And so I wanted to show y'all how the crust goes down. So I've taken, let me put y'all down. Good morning, Dottie. Good morning, Amy. So, and y'all, freezer meals are back in stock. So if you've already ordered them, they will be shipping out. They may have even shipped some out yesterday. This was 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and half a cup of powdered sugar and 3/4 cup of cold butter. Now, a pastry blender is super important for this recipe because you have, like, that's 1.5 sticks of butter. I have, like blended into this flour mixture. So you want it to be crumbly, and you want like every little piece of flour to be incorporated into the butter. Otherwise, you're gonna have like dry spots and stuff like that. So this is looking about perfect because I have had my muscle workout over here doing this for y'all. So here's what it looks like up close. Can you see it's just it's just like little crumbles. So I have greased my 13 by 9 dish. So we're gonna pour this in here. And then you just press it down. Y'all, I'm so excited also to make this, but also to make this beef stew. This is one of the recipes that I have not made. I did not test this one for the freezer menu, so I'm super excited. I want it to go up the sides just a little bit, but see how it's just nicely sticking together. I know some people had their crust in our private Facebook group were saying their crust, I think, like rose up into the filling. And that definitely should not happen. So I'm thinking that it was not incorporated enough and not pressed down. Like, you want to get it nice and smooth down in here. So now we're going to pop this into the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. But see how nice, like that is not gonna move. It looks great. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven real quick. Set my timer. Wash my hands real quick. Whoop, just knocked my water over. I do that every single time that I have a glass of water sitting over here in case I get thirsty. I always knock it over. It's crazy. And every time I put it over here, I'm like, I'm gonna knock it over, I'm gonna knock it over, and sure enough, I do knock it over every time. Okay, so moving on to our hearty beef stew. This is also from our freezer menus that are back in stock. Y'all, let me see if I can get y'all pulled up on my computer so I can see what y'all are saying. So, oh, you know what? I meant to turn my Ninja. I've got my Ninja over here. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see? Maybe if I can. It's gonna look like it's falling off the counter, which actually my vegetables are almost falling off the counter, but I think it'll be okay. Let me see if I can see what y'all are doing. All right, y'all, Dale, you love the lemon bars. I know, they're so good. So I have got 2 pounds. I'm actually using stew meat. The recipe calls for a 2-pound chuck roast cut into pieces. Our chuck roasts were super expensive when I went to the store yesterday, so I'm opting for the stew meat. And so this is a freezer meal. I'm just gonna make it straight in the crock pot today instead of freezing it, to just show y'all that these recipes are super versatile. So I'm gonna just put this in my pan, and I wanna brown this. You don't have to do this step. You could definitely just throw it all in your crock pot for sure. But I like to give it a little sizzle, and that's what we're gonna do. So I've also got 6 carrots, 6 stalks of celery, and 1 whole onion. You know what, I'm gonna need a bowl to put all these vegetables in after I cut them. So let me do this onion first. So this onion, can y'all see? Okay, I think y'all can see. Yay. So I'm just gonna slice this. You just slice this onion into slices. So that's super duper fast. Okay, there we go. Throw that in my... I didn't think about it before I started that I've got to have somewhere for all of these vegetables to go while my meat is going. Y'all, I can't believe I didn't turn my Ninja on, so it's going to take it a minute to start sizzling over here. But once it does, this thing gets hot. Julie said you have the Vitamix. Is that okay? What are you... Did I mention anything about I have a Vitamix too, so I don't know what you're wanting to do. Like to do the crust in? I don't know. I don't know if that would, I didn't even think about that, but you know what? That might work. Okay, so I'm gonna take my celery, and since this is a hearty stew, we want our pieces to be kind of thick, you know, like chunky. Now it's not a soup texture, so just don't get confused that this is supposed to be really soupy. I'm going to actually cut these on an angle, make it pretty. And now also, if you want to add some potatoes to this, I didn't get any out. So if I decide to do that, I might do it later. But it is not in the recipe, but you could definitely, if your man or your people gotta have them some potatoes with, you know, their stew, then add you a couple of potatoes in here, and it will be fine. You might want to add just a little bit more liquid if you do that. Oh, Lisa, thank you for sprinkling the video, y'all. If y'all want to, we will definitely give away a $10 gift card for y'all sprinkling, aka SHARING, the video. All right, so that, you see how fast that is going. Oh, I hear my sizzle, my meat is sizzling. Okay, now let me tell y'all a tip. Did you know you do not have to peel carrots? I learned this from the Pioneer Woman. It gives it kind of a more rustic presentation. Someone asked me what we're cooking. We are making the Hearty beef stew from week 11 of the freezer menus. So I am not peeling these. That is like, this was life-changing when I found out. Because I would always like, oh my gosh, it's got carrots in it. Oh, I gotta peel them, and I hardly ever peel them. Or I would just buy the mini, carrots and chop those up. But it's so much easier to chop a big carrot than to chop all those little mini carrots. Y'all, now that is some truth right there, I'm just saying. Okay, as soon as I get done with these carrots, I'm gonna tell y'all all about the discount codes that we have coming up. We are launching 4 products this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we are going to have the rock bottom prices of all of our products in our shop, and we want y'all to definitely take advantage of that if that's something that's in your budget and that you've been saving up for and wanting. Okay. Hope these aren't too big. I'm cutting them pretty chunky. We've got 8 more minutes for our crust, so probably need to slow down. I was thinking, oh, this will time it about right, but y'all see how fast this recipe is coming together. Y'all, this is a big fat, a big one, so I'm going to cut some of these pieces a little smaller, or we're going to be having a mouthful, actually. Cut those. Someone asked how long the rock bottom prices are lasting. They are from 7 p.m. Sunday night Eastern time. So you'll have to figure that out for your whatever time zone you're on, till noon Eastern time on Monday, the 21st. Okay, I've got all my vegetables. 6 carrots, 6 stalks of celery, and 1 large onion sliced. So I'm going to set these over here. Actually, let me do all this. I don't think I have to cut anything else. Move this down. Y'all see my meat is getting nice and brown. Okay, I'm gonna let that go a little bit more. So let me put y'all up and let me tell y'all about all the discounts that we have going on. Okay, so Sunday night, our freezer menus, our summer menus that are in the cute pink box, our slow cooker menus. I do not have the slow cookers are in a box just like this, except it's yellow. The freezer menus are in a box just like this, except it's kind of a bluish color like our old tin. So all of the menu plans come in a box. They each have 12 weeks of menu of recipes, 5 dinners each week, and 1 dessert. The grocery list, everything, private Facebook group, PDF immediately with all the recipes. So all 3 of those recipe boxes will be available Sunday night. Some of the summer menus and freezer meals are available right now on the shop. And I think Nicole put a link to I put the link to the shop up above. Nicole's putting a link with all of the info that I'm about to give y'all. So Sunday night, the planners will be available, 2021 planners. They're going to be $39. That is the rock bottom price from 7 p.m. Sunday night Eastern time till noon on Monday. The slow cooker menus with the new desserts that we've added will be the rock bottom price of $36. We have 4, they're New Testament journals. It's a 4-pack that each one goes through like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. I don't know how they are. And then it picks up in the next one. So the 4 cover the whole New Testament journals. They will be $21. And then if you've already purchased the slow cooker plans from last year that were in our 10, we've added 12 new desserts and the table of contents because we just didn't think about all that last year. And I think you get 11 blank recipe cards, and they're going to be $12. Okay, but it gets even better because we have codes, and here they are. You use the code LOVE, you get $10 off $100 if you want to bundle some things. If you've been waiting, this is your day. And use the code JOY for $15 off $150 and the code PEACE for $20 off $200. So y'all, this is the time. If y'all been waiting, this is the perfect time to get Christmas gifts. That's what I'm planning on doing. You will get free shipping if your purchase is over $39. So this is it. This is it, y'all. This is the rock bottom prices, the sale of all of the things. Let me give my meat a stir. So I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. Sunday night, you know, this is your time. The freezer plans right now are $42. The summer menus are $39, and like I said, the slow cookers will be $36. So if you wanted all three, I didn't add that up in my head, but it's somewhere around, it's over $100, so you could definitely use the $10 off. And you get the private Facebook group. It's worth all the money. That group is so fun and so sweet, y'all. They're amazing. So these are your codes. I'll show them again at the end. We're gonna get on with our hearty beef stew and our lemon bars, but y'all, I just didn't want y'all to miss it because it's like this. We have never done anything like this. Like we're kind of freaking out over here because we are just a small little, you know, like group of women like doing all this stuff, and it's so fun. But we are hoping and praying that we don't break the internet. So someone asked, oh, that's a good question, Jennifer. If you give a gift, can the recipient be in the groups? Absolutely. So what you'll need to do is after you give the gift, email us with their, or have them email us with their, who gifted it to them and their email address, and we can get them right into the group, and they'll get all the perks. They get everything that you would do if you're buying it individually. So, okay, here we go, y'all. I think my meat is cooked down enough to add all my vegetables. So I've got 2.5 more minutes on my lemon bars. We're gonna add all of our vegetables in here. Like I said, this is a freezer menu, but normally you would just add all this into a Ziploc bag and be done. But I wanted to cook it for tonight. Woo! Okay, y'all. Do not touch your Ninja. I totally forgot I have my Ninja. That thing is hot. I love it, but it is hot. Okay, this is way fuller than I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'm not going to add the potatoes. You can definitely add potatoes if you want to. Okay, let me find my recipe. So I've got a tablespoon of sugar, and this is just to balance off this tomato juice I'm about to put in here. And it calls for 2 teaspoons of salt, but honestly, I think I'm gonna start with 1 because we can always add more later. You know, we're always trying to be more salt conscious. And let me just say, tomato juice has a lot of sodium. So if that's something you're watching, you would definitely, they do make a low sodium version. And when I bought this, I was not thinking that. So yeah. Oh, you know what? I gotta get a measuring cup. So you just pour 2 cups. Can y'all see 2 cups of tomato juice? And that's all the liquid that is going in here. It's going to be a hearty beef stew, you know, that you just eat. You could probably eat it on a plate, but I'll probably eat it on a bowl. I'm going to make up some cornbread because that's what my husband is definitely going to be wanting. Okay, that is it. We are going to cook this on low for, I think, 6 to 8 hours. So I'm gonna put mine at 6. And where's my lid? Oh, good, this worked out perfect. 17 seconds left on the lemon bars. Okay, so I'm going to scoot this back here. Can y'all see all the yumminess though? Look at all that. All the goodness in there. It's gonna be so good. I'll probably add some pepper too, honestly. There's some lemon bars. I have got to move this away or I'm gonna burn myself for sure. All right. Got my, woo. Okay, stuff is happening over here. Okay, let me get this out. You know what? I just turned my oven off and realized that I need that still on. Okay. Oh, y'all, my glasses are fogging up. All right. So here we have the crust. It's not really browned or anything. That'll happen more. But we are going to add our, I'm going to set this. I'm just going to go ahead and set it back here. Oh, goodness. Hey, listen, y'all. Let me just show y'all this crazy thing. Did y'all see this plunger tree? Y'all have got to find the video from last week. I made this crazy tree out of a toilet plunger. I'm not even lying. The video is, oh, you know what, Nicole? I'm wondering if you could find the video and put it in the comments. But y'all, the video was crazy. I had to do it twice because my internet, like my Wi-Fi went crazy, but I just had that back there. And I've been really enjoying my toilet plunger tree. Okay, here we go. With our lemon bars, I've got 1.5 cups of, oh, someone asked a question. Oh, so, okay, no, that wasn't a question. That was just Nicole telling what we're making. Okay, so we've got 1.5 cups of white sugar. Y'all, I've got so much stuff going on over here. I gotta clean up a little bit. Okay. Stuff is falling off and everything. Good morning, Donna. Okay, let's see. Lori, is tax added to the purchase? I think it depends on where you live. I'm not 100% on that question, honestly. So, but if you want to email shop@passionatepennypincher.com, Stacy will probably know. Oh, hey y'all, at the end of that beef stew, you mix 2 tablespoons of water. Hold on, I forgot this part. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water to make a slurry. And you add it in there and then like turn it to low or keep it on low and cover it and let it cook for like 30 more minutes. So that's an important step to kind of thicken it up to make it more like, you know, like a beef stew type thing. All right, here we go. 1.5 cups of flour. I'm sitting here reading flour. Sugar. Okay, we're gonna do 4 large eggs. Hope I don't get any shells. Now with the lemon bars, you do not have to let that crust cool. You make this filling. Like if I wasn't on live making something else, I would have made the filling while those were in there because you immediately put it onto the hot crust and that is completely fine. And then I need 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda. I know that definitely changes your recipe. I've done that before for sure. Okay, I think this was a 1/2 cup. A 1/2 teaspoon. Y'all, I don't know what I'm saying today. And 1/4 teaspoon. So there's our 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then I've got a 1/2 cup of lemon juice over here. And I almost had a 1/2 cup and I ran out, so I added a little bit of lime juice. So this is going to be lemon lime bars. And if you want to squeeze fresh lemons, that is the best, but I did not have any and I really didn't have time. So I'm going to mix this on low. Woo. You could do this with a whisk too. But you just want to do this till it's really just mixed. I'm splashing stuff all over the place. Oh, it smells so good. And if I was using a fresh lemon, I would probably grate a little bit of the lemon peel and put in there for the extra punch. Woo. Now I want to make sure I've got everything. Yep, 4 large eggs, 1.5 cups of sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 cup of lemon juice. That's it, y'all. So that is so easy. One thing that, like, last night, spur of the moment, was like, oh, let me look through here and see if I have ingredients to make the dessert today. And I will say, in every plan, there are a couple of dessert recipes that are like pantry staples. And I love that because then you have everything and you can make a dessert that's super yummy and it doesn't cost much and you have everything. So we're just going to pour this on here. I'm going to get a spoon and get all the goodness out. So there. So I've got that. And this is still hot, so remember when you're baking or when you're handling it that it is still hot. But y'all look. Oh, so this is going to go back into the oven, I believe 25 to 30 minutes. So let me pop it back in. And then when that is done, I like to, it'll get just a little bit of brown on top. Let me wipe this down. And after it cools, I like to sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar onto it. So there y'all have it. We have got hearty beef stew in the crock pot, part of our freezer menus that you don't have to freeze. You can make it right away. We've got lemon bars, part of our freezer menus. We have tons of codes for y'all starting Sunday night. Here they are. Whoop. Love, $10 off 100. Joy, $15 off 150. Peace, $20 off 200. So y'all, please take advantage of this, like rock bottom prices, because we want y'all to be able to get all the things. Here's the prices again on what everything is going to be starting Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. If I knew all my time zones, y'all, I would like tell y'all. I know I'm in Central Time, so I know that's 6 p.m. So, oh, Pacific 3 hours behind and Mountain's 2 hours. I don't know, y'all. I can't figure it out. I cannot do it because I don't want to stir y'all wrong, but y'all can figure it out. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I loved hanging out with y'all today, and I wish. I'm not going to stay on here 25 more minutes, but I wish y'all could see the lemon bars. They're so, so good. So do y'all have any questions about the codes or any of the meal plans, any of the products? If I can answer them, I'll be happy to. I don't know that I'll know all the questions, but if y'all have any, I will definitely be happy. Bridget asked if I'll post a pic of the finished lemon bars. I definitely will. I will be happy to do that. I'll post it in the comments, okay? Dessert table of contents come in PDF form. Yes. So, Michelle, if you bought the slow cooker, well, yes. Okay, so if you bought the slow cooker last year, last week we mailed out a new PDF to everyone if you bought the PDF or the cards that had the slow cooker and the table of content. I think the PDF already had the table of contents. But if you bought the slow cookers last year, just the cards, and want the desserts, those are the ones that are going to be $12. It has 12 desserts, the table of contents, and 11 blank cards. So I hope that answered your question. Anything else? Yeah, so if you whoever asked what the $12 desserts is, that's just the slow cooker desserts. So if you just wanted the slow cooker desserts and you already had it's kind of to add to your pack from last year. Or if you just want 12 slow cooker desserts, that's what it is. So please show the codes again. Okay. Also, Nicole, I think there is a link down below that there's a post that if you go to passionatepennypincher.com, let me go look over here and see where it's at. I think if you go to passionatepennypincher.com, let me look. I hope my internet's not freezing up because it is being very slow. I think it should be, yes, at the very top, it says 2021 Home Planner Launch, September 20th, learn more here. Let me show y'all. Ooh, can y'all see that? You can click right there on that beautiful blue planner, passionatepennypincher.com, and that has all the info. And I know Nicole put that link as well into the comments. So all the codes are in there, all the prices of everything that I told y'all about. So anyway, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go and get my day started, do some more work, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day. And I've been praying for all of you. You know, I'm in Alabama, and we were not affected by the hurricane, but all of y'all in Gulf Shores, Mobile, we've definitely been praying. So God bless y'all. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.